I kind of uh, link them together because I think it's the same process unfolding, joining the Board of Peace and this so-called Islamic NATO. And I think I'll just offer a few friendly amendments here. As you know, I'm very critical of what's going on, and precisely because one of the reasons you now articulated, and I think that it's the nail on the head. It's we've had so many regimes making the same argument time and time again that it is absolutely essential that we join this. We have a say at the table. We have no other option. We'll be bombed to the Stone Age, so on and so on and so forth. And I wrote something on this which I thought was kind of clever, but it in some ways that all of the regimes, all of the military dictatorships in Pakistan have had foreign backing, as we know, and principally from the United States. But I also just thought about it for a second. Well, ultimately, Ayub did write friends, not masters. Zia, at the beginning, also said when the U.S. was giving, its aid, Zia called it, "This is peanuts," and asked for more. General Musharraf, the war criminal that he was, as you said, he then said that what I had to be threatened to be bombed back to the Stone Age, which was true. I mean, he was not making this up versus our current field marshal, chief of army staff, who kind of just bends over backwards to anything that is dictated to him by Trump and Washington. You were mentioning how the both the civilian and the government and the military dictatorship, they'll jump on board anything that Trump says. That's literally true. I mean, it's if he asked them to jump off the moon, they would do it, or jump off of K2, they would do it. I mean, this is both continuity and a significant, I would argue, qualitative change from previous dictators as well. To come back to what you were saying, Malik, I think that uh, we know how these international institutions and international geopolitics and relations of power operate. But I will just say this, that we hear about how these individual countries, Pakistan, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, Indonesia, very different countries, of course, but if you're putting them together, whether you want to call it Islamic NATO or whatever, it becomes quite a powerful bloc. And they're correct about that. When they say we're quite a powerful bloc and consider us like an Islamic NATO, that's fine. But if that's the case, could they not have come together and, first of all, done something during the genocide itself? Could Pakistan even send a single bullet to the people of Gaza? Uh, and now we're such a powerful bloc. Okay, do we really have to roll over? I frankly think if all of them, I mean, this is kind of the dream, but if all of them said that no, we're not getting on board, this wouldn't go anywhere. Without all of these countries, the financial might in the Gulf, the powerful militaries of Turkey and Pakistan, where do you think this was going to go? Add to that, of course, there are other vassal states, Europeans not going along. So I just think that, there are vassal states and then there are vassal states. And Pakistan right now wants to be at the top of that status, embrace it and celebrate how much of slavish, their relationship with Washington wants to be. So I think that there is power here, but that power is being used to further legitimate empire and whatever Washington and Israel wants to do in the region.